You're not going to believe the insane amount of debt that these recognizable faces once got themselves into. I'm going to identify every recognizable rapper in this video, and I'm going to reveal the cause of their debt and how much they had to pay. At number 1, we have Lisa Left Eye Lopez, $3.5 million debt. Lisa Left Eye Lopez declared Chapter 11 bankruptcy on July 3rd, 1995, declaring a debt of $3.5 million. Now, what kind of irresponsible spending choices did Left Eye make to put herself $3.5 million in the hole? Did she splurge all of that money on things like cars, clothes, and jewelry? Or did she loan out hundreds and thousands of dollars to friends and family? Actually, no to both of those questions. She did not do any of those things to put herself in debt. Left Eye's debt actually came from two interesting places. One of them was the result of a crazy incident, and the other was a messed up business deal. The messed up business deal that put Left Eye in debt was her group's record contract with LaFace Records. The messed up deal caused her and her bandmates to receive a very small percentage of album sales, reportedly as little as 20 cents per album sold, which they had to split 3 ways. That's crazy. If that was not bad enough, the label deducted more money from their earnings to pay itself back for the money that it invested. There's so much more to this story, it's crazy. The other situation that put Left Eye in debt was something she did that was insane. The crazy thing that she did that put her into debt was set fire to her boyfriend's $1.3 million home. She pled guilty to arson and was sentenced to a halfway house, 5 years of probation, and a $10,000 fine. But you want to know what is worse than that? Owing the government $6 million. And guess what rapper that was? Nas owed the government $6 million in debt. Honestly, I never knew that Nas was once in debt to the government $6 million until I started to work on this video. Maybe I was sleeping under a rock, but this never made front page news. Almost every celebrity that has owed the government millions of dollars always made front page news. Or maybe they had enough influence to make it go away. Nas joined an elite club of tax evaders such as Wesley Snipes, Nicolas Cage, Martha Stewart, Willie Nelson, and the list goes on and on. I don't know why Nas decided to pass up paying his taxes for a while, but it caught up with him eventually. Nas faced major tax liens adding up to $6 million, covering taxes from years like 2006 to 2010. For Nas to avoid making this situation much worse, he reportedly paid $3.5 million to the IRS late 2016, early 2017. He made a large payment to help with his federal tax debt. But there was also a report dispute with taxes in the state of Georgia for more than $400,000, $25,000 in 2007, including penalties and interest. Now we're discussing Fat Joe's $3.3 million debt. Who would have known that the man that popularized the phrase, "yesterday's price is not today's price," would plead guilty to $3.3 million in tax evasion? The way that Fat Joe talks about the market's ever-changing prices, you would think he knows a thing or two about good money management. Clearly, that was not the case when IRS hit Fat Joe with a notice saying that he owed a ton of money. Was the tax evasion intentional, or was it a mistake of an accountant? Unfortunately, accountants have become notorious for stealing money from their clients. But this was not the case. In December 2012, Fat Joe pled guilty to failing to file federal income tax returns for years 2007, 2008, 2009, and 2010. Fat Joe's failure to pay income tax resulted in an estimated $718,000 loss in government tax income for those years. In June 2013, Fat Joe was sentenced to 4 months in prison, 1 year of supervised release, and a